So let's look at some of the records set by Donald Trump. And then let's talk about who it is that enabled him to set those records. Because calling out the people who tried to put an end to the American experiment, like justice, matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So let's talk for a minute about Donald Trump's record-setting presidency. And then if we had to pick one person who enabled Donald Trump to set those records, let's talk about who that person might be. But let's start with the records themselves. Records like 500,000 COVID deaths. Records like 300 Trump-supporting insurrectionists criminally charged thus far with attacking the U.S. Capitol and trying to overthrow our democracy. Records like 30,573. Trump told an estimated 30,573 lies during his 4-year presidency. So incessant were his lies that presidential historian Michael Beschloss said the following, quote, "As a result of Trump's constant lying through the presidential megaphone, more Americans are skeptical of genuine facts than ever before." And folks, who is it that gave we the people the opportunity to have the kind of president who could deliver to us such records? Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, who not once but twice gave Donald Trump aid and comfort by orchestrating his acquittal at not one but 2 Senate impeachment trials. And then I'm sure you saw this after acquittal number 2 a few weeks ago. Mitch McConnell had a sudden spasm of truthfulness and accuracy and candor when he said the following, quote, "Trump is practically and morally responsible for the January 6th Capitol attack." So Mitch McConnell finally spoke just a little bit of truth. Donald Trump is responsible for the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol, resulting in the deaths of police officers, among others. And after admitting that, what did Mitch McConnell just say? Mitch McConnell said he'd absolutely support Trump as the 2024 presidential nominee. You know, folks, Mitch McConnell's name must go down in infamy. I would put him on a list that included the following Americans: Benedict Arnold, Joseph McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Nathan Bedford Forrest, the founder of the KKK. And some people might feel like this is a stretch, but John Wilkes Booth. Because in a very different, but still a very real sense, Mitch McConnell has done everything in his power to kill the American experiment. Can you imagine a politician, a senator saying Donald Trump is absolutely morally and practically responsible for the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol, and I support him for a 2024 presidential run. You know, folks, we have a massive cleanup effort ahead of us. And it's clear no one person can take care of this problem by himself or herself. Not President Biden, not Vice President Harris, not Merrick Garland. Oh, we need them all. But even more importantly, we need us. This has got to be a grassroots effort. This is up to we, the people, to dislodge the Mitch McConnells from political life peacefully, but relentlessly and definitively. This is up to we, the people, to fix. And the good news is we are up to the task. We survived Trump. And now it's time to clean up America, to get back on track. And as always, folks, thank you for tuning into these daily videos. You may have heard me talk about this before, but we've drafted a letter. When I say we, it's Team Justice. Team Justice is over on patreon.com, where a group of citizens who have decided that it's all about a grassroots effort to try to fix what Trump and company broke. So we have drafted a letter to all 50 state attorneys general. We're going to be CCing all 50 governors as well, demanding that they open investigations into avoidable, preventable COVID deaths, because Donald Trump and company bear legal responsibility for those avoidable and preventable COVID deaths. And we're going to keep the pressure on until there is some justice for the victims and their families. So I would urge you to please have a look at that letter. And if you are moved by it, if you agree with the sentiments in that letter, then please consider signing it. You can find the letter in a number of places. First of all, I will put a link to the letter in the description of today's video on YouTube. You can also go over to Twitter. On Twitter, I'm at Glenn Kirshner2, and it is my pinned tweet right at the top of my timeline. You'll see the letter, you can read it, and you'll see the link where you can go and add your name to the some 15,000 or more people who have already signed that letter demanding that all 50 states and the District of Columbia open investigations into preventable COVID deaths. So there are a number of places where you can find the letter. You can also go over to patreon.com if you want to more formally support our all-volunteer efforts, and you can become a patron. If you choose to join Patreon, I will send you some Team Justice stickers and a personal handwritten note of thanks, but you need not join Patreon to sign the letter. So I urge you to find the letter anywhere you can. The link will take you right to a Google form, and it will take you all of 60 seconds to add your signature to the growing list of citizens who are demanding investigations. So, as always, folks, thank you for tuning in to these daily videos. Please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.